So here we have the Skoda Octavia Scout on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. The tailgate opens on this car electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. Firstly, they are 40,607. You can change the information displayed above that using buttons on the steering wheel. For example, you can have a digital readout for the speedometer. We're on the driving data menu at the moment. There are other menus available to you, as you can see, and they are all accessed using the buttons on the right-hand side of the steering wheel just here. Over in the centre, we have the main touchscreen. So you have a few options down the right and left-hand sides. We're on the radio menu, for example, at the moment. You can see we have DAB, FM, and AM radio available. Hit the media button to access your own music, and again, bottom left-hand corner, you can see the different ways in which you can listen to music, and they include Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you can also stream your music wirelessly once you've paired your phone up to the car, which is done by hitting phone and then find mobile phone and follow the instructions on screen from there. This car's also got satellite navigation, really nice clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use. Below that, we got the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off and back on again from here, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. We've also got heated driver and passenger seats, both of which have 3 heat settings each. As you can see, we've got a heated front screen and a heated rear screen as well. As you can see here, we have a DSG automatic gearbox, 4-wheel drive as well. And underneath that, we've got our USB and auxiliary inputs. Deadlock, so you can lock the car doors from the outside. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We can turn off our traction control. We can turn our parking sensors on and off. We can open the tailgate from inside the car, and this button will change the driving mode. So as you can see, we have Eco, Normal, so your everyday driving, Sport, Individual and Off-Road. Under Individual, you can customize the settings shown on the screen. So for example, you might want the steering in Sport and everything else in Normal. You can do that. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.